time for us to do our Try It Tuesday. So this is where absolutely any group or club could be featured in this section of the programme. It's all about giving it a go and seeing what else is out there, really. And I heard about this particular class that involves sitting down. It involves a nice cup of tea at the start and a cup of tea and some biscuits at the end. So I went along to Shirehampton this morning to go and find out more. So I've just stepped off of the high street inside the Tithe Barn, which is an absolutely splendid building. And a set of chairs are already laid out, and this is for the chair aerobics team. It's organised by LinkAge's, and inside there's a group who come, a hardy bunch, despite this awful weather this morning of wet, rainy, windy stuff out there. I'm going to have a chat to them about why they come along. So first of all, if I can ask you, what's your name?
I'm Julia.
Hello, Julia. And do you come from far to be here?
I live about 20 yards down the road.
So this is very handy for you.
Yes, yes.
And just describe, for anyone who's never heard of it before, what do you do at chair aerobics?
Well, we do exercises in chairs, and some of us are able to stand for part of the session.
I hear you also do a little bit of singing as well, let's be honest.
Yes, oh yes. We join in with all the 60s songs, and that keeps us going.
ABBA, we enjoy ABBA, don't we? Any of the 60s, 70s, anything with a bit of oomph.
Well, that's what you need to keep you motivated. What's your teacher like then? I haven't met your teacher yet.
She's really good, isn't she? Yes. She's super fit, super figure. Quite envious of her figure. No, she's really nice, very friendly, keeps us going.
And what about the group, for anyone listening thinking, okay, I may or might not have heard of LinkAge's, they do loads of work with people over the age of 50. Why would you say to them that it's worth coming along?
I think it's just a jolly atmosphere, to be honest. Anybody can come on, from youngsters to, this lady there, she's in her 90s. Super.
I understand she's one of the younger members of the group.
Youngest member.
No, it's interesting though, isn't it? Because it's just interesting what ticks people's boxes. I know LinkAge do all sorts of different things, not just the sort of physical fitness classes. They do loads of stuff, don't they?
They do walking. I think there's a cooking group, gardening group. I think there's a handicraft group. All sorts. Art.
And just tell me about some of the people that you know and that you come and meet, some of the familiar faces when you come along. Who are you likely to see?
Well, I moved into Shirehampton a few years ago, but I've made more new friends since I've been here, which is lovely. And we do social things together as well. We go on a day trip sometimes, and we hold bring and buy sales to raise money. And we have we've had Christmas lunches, haven't we, with Father Christmas coming. And yes, we are a lovely, friendly bunch.
And in terms of doing the chair aerobics, it starts off with a cup of tea, which is very civilised. I noticed there weren't any biscuits.
There usually are.
Oh, you get your biscuits afterwards. This is the incentive for staying until lunchtime. And what's the most complicated manoeuvre you have to do?
Well, for some it's
Bottom clenching.
The what?
Bottom clenching.
No one can see if you're doing it, can they?
I think it's a bit of a problem for some of them.
Okay, so what, you have to do that and just keep repeating it? It's up to like 6 times or something?
Well, our bodies raise, so I think that the tutor knows when we're doing it properly by our faces and the movement of our bodies, so we can't get away with much.
It's like when you get told to do the pelvic floor exercise and you're thinking, can they know? Do they know if I'm doing this right now? Do I even know if I'm doing it right now? I've sort of moved.
That's what it is.
And do you get a mixture of men and women coming along?
I think we've got 2 or 3 men that come, and they've been coming all the while. Yeah, it's been good.
Yes.
It really has. It's a lovely. As I said, my friends that live the other side of the town, they all say, haven't you got a lovely community in Shire? And Sue, my friend, I've been known Sue, we were at school together from the age of 11.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where was that? Is that nearby?
Yes, we went to Portway School, which is now Braystow Academy.
Well, I'll go along and have a word with Sue then. That's you well and truly dobbed into it. I'll move along the chairs. Chair number 3. Hello, Sue.
Yes, born and bred. And this is my 91-year-old mother.
Oh, wow, so you come as a mother too?
Well, you will be 92.
Excellent. Well, once you get to that age, I think it's a badge of honour, isn't it, to be proud to say I'm 92?
Yes, it is. Yes, it's not long been 91.
So this is something nice that you two can come along and enjoy and then meet other people as well.
It's how we began. I took Mum to her doctor's surgery one day and I picked up the leaflet. Mum is diagnosed with early onset Alzheimer's, so we need to find things that we can do together to keep her attention on things. So this was the first group we tried. Mum's not very good on her legs, so it does help to keep her mobile. We enjoy it. It's music, and of course for Mum, music is paramount.
And you say it's paramount. Why is it so important? What can you see that music gives your mum?
Because memory is restored from music. From what I've been experienced, because we do go to singing for the brain as well. There may be quiet moments in Mum's head, but as soon as we're around music, they remember. They don't forget the songs they used to know.
Yeah. There we go, just a little snippet and some of the conversations that I had with people taking part in chair aerobics. This is before they started doing all the dancing in the chair. Thank you to everyone who took part in that. I had such a nice time, really genuinely friendly bunch of people, and it looked great. Sadly, I couldn't stay and actually take part in it myself on this occasion. I will do next time. But if it kind of caught your ear and you thought, actually, I'd like to go to that, or I know someone else who might like to go along to that kind of thing, we're going to catch up with the people who organise it in just a moment's time. Yep, stand by for Jeff and the team just after the news at 6 o'clock. Let's catch up now, though, with Sarah Burchett, who works for LinkAge's, and they're the people who put on the chair aerobics that I went along to this morning in Shirehampton. Hello, Laura.
Hello.
Now, you said, when I saw you earlier, you said, I might be doing my grocery shopping when you call me. Are you down the aisles of a supermarket somewhere?
You know what? I'm actually not. Miraculously, I made it back. I did think I was going to be grabbing for the pasta.
Well, thank you very much for getting all of that done. I had a really nice time with the team doing the chair aerobics at Shirehampton in the Tide Barn, but tell us about some of the other things that you do, because actually you run a really wide programme of all sorts of events that people might like to come along to.
Yes, we do. We do a real variety, from things like your traditional chair aerobics, line dancing, through to contemporary dance, arts and crafts, new age curling. I mean, we've even had belly dancing. All of these requests come from local older people. I don't sort of just go, do you know what? I quite fancy doing this activity today, as much as I'd love to. All the suggestions come from local older people, and it's about supporting them to set up inspiring activities to get people out and enjoying life and engaging in their communities, really.
And I know you genuinely do that, because I've been to a fair few of your events, including a fashion show fairly recently as well, where people had the chance to get a makeover. College students did their makeup, and they had a whole new outfit to wear for the evening, and the chance to kind of go down the catwalk. And I thought it was brilliant. So I know there's a really good kind of spirit amongst everyone that's involved in this. How do people find out more if they're kind of thinking, well, I'd like to come along to that?
Well, we've got activities happening across the city, so they can visit our website at linkagebristol.org.uk, or if they want to give us a call on Bristol 0117 353 3042, then we can send them out a What's On guide, or they can check out our website, really.
Excellent stuff.
And you just come along, you don't need to sign up, and just have a bit of fun, really.
And who can come along?
Anyone 55 plus.
Okay.
So from walking football all the way through to, knitting or new age curling, there really is something for everyone.
I know, there genuinely is. Very nice to talk to you. Thank you, Laura, for finding a little slot for us in your busy day. And I look forward to coming out and perhaps having a go at some of the cookery classes that are going to be happening very soon.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks,